Sounds very cool. Now the second pattern that is on in 16th. Here. Hey friend, how's it going? Thomas Decker here from GuitarRevolution.ca, and I'm here because I want to help you to get your guitar playing to the next level. Alright, so you can play your guitar with ease, with confidence, expressing your musical ideas, knowing how to navigate on your fretboards and techniques, bring out your musicality out, right? And for that, on this lesson, I'm going to be talking about different ways you can play the pentatonic scale, patterns for the pentatonic scale. There are many different ways you can play the pentatonic scale. We usually just use like one note after the other, right? But these patterns I'm going to be teaching today, they're going to be very helpful for you to connect ideas, to connect one lick to the next, or connect phrases, connect shapes, and also if you just want to run through the scale. So it's a topic that, and patterns that people use all over the world for, I don't know, decades, right? So I want to help you with that. I'm going to give you a few patterns here so you can work on. But before we jump on that, I want to invite you to watch my workshop that I put together called 5 Simple Steps to Level Up Your Blues, your Solo over Blues. So where I teach 5 simple steps that will level up, will bring you to the next level. And you know what? I use the knowledge that you already have to get there. So it's a free workshop. It's maybe an hour long, but will give you results right away. And that was my focus when I put this workshop together. I'm super excited about it because I think that I really got it. I can really get you to the next level, never get stuck again on your ideas when you're soloing over blues. So just go to guitarrevolution.ca/5 steps. guitarrevolution.ca/5 steps, or just click the link below and go watch that. It's gonna give you awesome results, I promise you. Okay? Alright, so let's talk about different patterns for the pentatonic scale. Like I said, it's very popular, very useful, and very practical. You can play that in any genre, and you know, it will give you awesome results. When we play the pentatonic, we're going to be using the D minor pentatonic. This shape here, the most famous of all. That's usually how we run the scale, right? Or there are different ways we can do that and have very, very interesting results. So the first one, we're going to start with the high note here. And we're going to do 3 notes, that's 3, and go back to the second one. And then 3, go back to the second, 3, go back to the second. So that way we're going to go in 3 notes up the scale. So it's a triplet pattern. You can use it in triplets or sextuplet, right? 3 notes per tempo or 6. It goes like this. I went 3, go to the second one and start again. So 1, 2, 3, back to the 2. 1, 2, 3, back to the 2. So you go through notes, just go back to the last one. The second last one, right? 1, 2, 3, back to the note 2. 1, 2, 3, back to note 2. There. You can add the blues note here on the G and the A string. Very interesting too, right? That's the first pattern. So in triplets, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. skipped and then I added the blues note there. Or if you go double the speed, the technique on your right hand, it can either be picking or legato, right? I do either way. That was all picking, now some legato. And you don't need to be like flying through it, right? You can use like some accents, right? Can do whatever you want with that. The second pattern will be also from the high note going up the scale. So we're gonna go 4 notes now. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Go back to note 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Always going back to note 2 on the sequence. Very cool. You probably heard this before too, right? I didn't add the blues note here because I just didn't want to. It just breaks the pattern of 2 notes, right? This is very good for running. I probably heard that. It's very, very good. I use this when I mostly want to do like a run. I just run through the scale. You don't need to be just for that purpose only. You can be connecting phrases. Right? That was just like a fragment of it. I'm just repeating. That's pretty cool. That's very cool too. See, you can just use it as a tool as well, right? To create new phrases and to make things a little bit more interesting. So we have the triplet one, this one, the 16s, right? And 4 notes per tempo. Now let's do a triplet, descending the scale now, from the low notes to the high. And I really like this one. It sounds very cool. It goes like, you're starting on the note 3 off the scale, so 1, 2, 3, and you go backwards. So 1, 2, 3. See that? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And then you start with the second note here on the string A. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So this is the pattern. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And then you do the same thing starting on the D string. On G. On B. And on E. So nope. Again. You don't need to run through it. You can do it very slowly. Take your time. Right? Create dynamic between the notes, among the the speed in terms of rhythm. Just mixing them up, right? Sounds very cool. It can be a source for you to do like some creative things too. Again, the technique, it's up to you. Before here, it gets a little bit muddy and I start to chew a few notes if I do every note picked, but I like to do like some legato there. It just like sounds so cool. Hammer-ons, pull-offs, and some notes being picked. Just get some very cool, I don't know, accents, right? Take a look. I like that. On the triplet, downwards or the ascending the notes, you can go legato here, pull off, or picking all the notes. Doesn't matter. Both, either way, right? Both ways work. Sounds good. And each technique will give you a different sound, right? And you can explore both. Okay, so we have the triplet, descending the scale. Triplet. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay, here. Then the 16, right? Come on. And the triplet ascending the scale. So, by the way, you can do the other two patterns ascending the scale too, right? No problem at all. No. Oh. Right? In 16s or all good. Works either way. I'm just showing different ways that I personally like the triplet. And the last pattern I want to show you here is in sixplet. So 6 notes per tempo. So it's one that of course, I don't need to tell you. It's when you like want to fly through it, right? Through the shape. And the pattern goes like this. You start on A string, finger 2. Or the second note, sorry, finger 3, second note of the A string, pull to finger 1, and then finger 4 on the E string. This is the little pattern, take a look. Okay, so it's 3, 1, 4 on E, 1, 3, 1 on D. This fragment. This fragment. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Could be in triplet, right? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And every note here I'm doing like a legato, so hammer on, pull up. And then I do the same pattern, the same little fragment pattern, starting on the D string. Then on G, and then on B, and then here it ends, right? See how fast it is? So there you go. 4 different ways you can play the pentatonic scale. Now let's play, let's put it back in track and let's put it into practice. Alright, here's our backing track. It's in D. Kind of southern kind of sound, right? And I'm gonna be using that pentatonic right here. So the first pattern was the triplet one. Sounds good, huh? So again, triplets. Let's do the same one in 6 notes. Sounds good too, right? I can change even the rhythm of it. Just playing 8s, right? Actually in 16s. Triplet. Sounds very cool. Now the second pattern that is on in 16s. Here. Cool, right? All right. The third pattern was the triplet, ascending the scale. I'm not playing triplets, I'm playing 16s again. Triplets. Again, triplet. First. Second. Third. Right, again. Now the last one, the six notes per tempo. Again. Last side. Very cool, right? You can use these 4 different patterns in many different ways and have very cool results. So put that in practice. Don't be a listener only, but put things in practice, right? And again, if you want to go deeper, if you want to get to the next level in your playing or soloing, go watch my free workshop and you will see the 5 little steps, 5 simple steps to get you to the next level. I'm sure it's gonna help you tons. It's like filled with tons of value, and my focus on that is the aura transformation, because that's why I'm using the knowledge that you already have. Just go to guitarrevolution.ca/5 steps. Click the link below. Leave a comment, subscribe. What's the name of the bell? Notification bell. And thumbs up. See you in the next video.